Welcome to the first one for term 3 and the start of unit 4. This one is obviously about waves, so I'll read out the two learning intentions because they're kind of blended over the first two lessons. Explain and apply longitudinal and transverse waves, and explain and apply measurements, graphs and calculations for waves. And what I've pre-drawn is just a standard sine curve, just to remind you about what the wavelength and the amplitude are. So all we'll do for this very first lesson is just a bit of an intro, and we'll spend part of the first period on getting ready for our extended prac. So let's just do some definitions. Amplitude, that's maximum displacement. Wavelength is pretty obvious. We know we measure that in meters, obviously. Wavelength, we obviously know that, as it says, length of the wave. Frequency. And we know that's the number of waves per second. Well, this has come up already. We know that's in hertz. A lot of these concepts have come up earlier when we did circular motion. Period is obviously the time for one wave. And that's in seconds. And speed, ms to the minus 1. Now, let's just talk about things that we know from the past and things that you have done in the past. So, from velocity equals distance on time, a wave moves one wavelength in one period. So velocity equals lambda over t, and f equals 1 over t. We'll go back to period up here, big T, f, lambda. Forgot to give them their symbols. So from that we can get the standard wave equation, v equals f lambda. Okay, then the only other thing I want to quickly do and remind you about, something we've already done in detail, is the Doppler effect. So, motion of a source of waves relative to an observer. And notice it doesn't matter whether it's the observer or observer. Really good. It doesn't matter whether it's the observer or the actual source that's moving, because it's only the relative motion that matters. Changes the apparent frequency of a wave. Okay, now the other thing that is required for this week is for your big prac, so for your SAC prac, I need your question finalised and start the method. Okay, that's it for this one, and I'll post the second one as well at the same time.